Hi guys, it's Suga and welcome back to another video. Today I'll talk about 6 books that will be released in April that I'm excited about. If you are new here, I do this every month. I talk about books that are coming out that I'm excited about to read. It's my personal taste. But I think this is the shortest month. If you see my earlier or older videos, you see that I put a lot of books, and this month not many things caught my eye, which is good, which means I don't increase a lot my TBR. Or my TBR, because I don't buy them all, but my want to be list one day books. But yeah, before I start, don't forget, leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified each time that I post a bookish videos. I have a ton coming out soon, so make sure you all know about this. So let's start. And this is by chronological order. So the first one that caught my eye is Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. I actually got an arc on this through NetGalley, and it's perfect for fans of Caraval and The Night Circus, which I love. The Night Circus. I haven't read Caraval, but I have the full set, so I'm really excited to get in. This is a YA fantasy story, and it's a backdrop of the Belle Epoque inspired hotels. Follow 17-year-old Janie as she uncovers the deeply disturbing secrets of the legendary Hotel Magnifique. So our main protagonist is Janie, and she dreams about being somewhere else, but she has to take care of a younger sister, Zoza, and everything changes when the Hotel Magnifique comes to town. The hotel is legendary not only for its whimsical enchantments, but also the ability to travel, appearing in different destinations every morning. Although Janie and Zoza cannot afford a room on the Hotel Magnifique, they can apply and they can interview to join the staff, but they are soon whisked away on the greatest adventure of their lives. So they got a job on the hotel, but they discover that their contracts are unbreakable, and beneath the marvelous glamour, the hotel is hiding dangerous secrets. So you have here some historical fiction, paranormal magic, dangerous secrets. I'm really excited. It's interesting because it's a YA. I'm now tending to lean more adult contents, but I still enjoy some YA, so I'm really excited to see how this goes and what this book is about. I have an arc, so I'm trying to plan to read it soon. The next book, it's released on April the 5th, and it's Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus. Of course, a chemistry book would have to be here. I'm a chemist. I'm a chemical engineer, actually, but it's set in the 1960s California, and this is a book about a woman who wants to make science, but she's not allowed because the place of a woman is to be at home, and it's something that she doesn't believe. So, and because she wants to be a scientist, or she is a scientist, but she wants to get recognized by her male peers, and she ended up falling in love with this other scientist, but then her life changed and she's now a television cook star in America, so it takes a little bit of turns. I hope there has a lot of chemistry here, some interesting things about the 60s, which is the time that I really enjoy, and but I want to see how the chemistry plays on this, because there's here her singular approach to cooking. Take 1 pint of H2O and add a pinch of sodium chloride, which is add water and salt. And I think that will be very interesting to see how chemistry is involved in this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very critical about it, but sounds good. It sounds that I'm off era and, a period of the time that I like, and it has chemistry, so I'm so excited. And the Waterstones edition is just stunning. The next book I want to talk about, and I'm excited, it's An Arrow to the Moon by Emily C.R. Pan. And this is a Romeo Juliet meets Chinese mythology retelling and magical novel. It follows Hunter He, who has perfect aim with a bow and arrow, but everything in his life falls apart and everything is wrong. He's sick of being hunted by his family past mistakes. The only things keeping him from running straight away is Little Birdle, a supernatural wind and bewitching girl at his new high school. So this is set in mythology, but should be like more than ever, because high school sounds interesting, because hero, hunter, and then high school sounds interesting to see which time or how all things are. Luna Chang dreams the future. Graduation looms ahead, and her parents' expectations are stifling. When she begins to break the rules, she finds her life abandoned by the strange new boy in her class. His arrival changed her and spreading across the town of Fairbridge. So I think it's a modern retelling, although he has some supernatural mythology involved. Maybe he's part of the supernatural and she's part of the human world. That sounds really interesting. I think we know the end by now saying this, but I'm really excited. Let's see how it is. I never read a Romeo and Juliet retelling, maybe? I know. I don't think I have read one like that. I've read one that is a duology. I'll put the cover here because I don't remember the names, but it is one that I've read. We moved to April 14, and this one is one of my favorite authors of last year, and it's from Wildin, and it's Firstborn. And the last thing a tween expects is to be alone. So only this phrase, like, I love it. I really enjoyed The Last Thing to Burn, which was his other release from last year that I've read. So I'm really excited to have this one. I also have an ARC, and this one I plan to read in April. Molly lives a quiet, contained life in London. Naturally risk-averse, she gains comfort from security and structure. Every day the same. Her identical twin, Katie, is exactly opposite. So spontaneous, and she lives the best. They are inseparable until Katie moved to New York a year ago. Molly still speaks to her daily without failing. When Molly learns that Katie has died suddenly in New York, she is thrown into unfamiliar territory. Katie is part of her DNA. As terrifying as it is, she must go there and find out what happened. As she tracks her twin last movements, cracks begin to emerge. Nothing is what it seems. A web of deceit is closing around her. So it says delivering the same intensity and pace of The Last Thing to Burn, which was the things that I liked the most, was an intense pace and story. So sounds really good. I really like these twin things trying to discover the murder. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited, not gonna lie. The other one was just amazing. So if this is as good as the other one, it will be a win. Then I have here a graphic novel, and it's a YA graphic novel. It's called Tin Man by Justin Masson. A graphic novel about unlikely friends, a teen man seeking a heart, and a high schooler trying to come to terms with the death of her grandmother. So basically we have Solar, who is in her last year of high school, but then her grandmother passed away and she's changed completely. She lost the track, she gives up on everything, and her brother Fan doesn't understand why she's changing. Then we have Campbell, a teen woodsman who only purpose in life is to chop down trees. But he looks for more, so he decides to seek for a heart, which he believes that with a heart he will begin to feel things, and he thinks that he never felt before. So a little bit of Wizard of Oz with Edward Scissorhands, with Iron Giants. It's a story about finding friendships in the unlikeliest of places. I think it sounds interesting. I love the Wizard of Oz. It's definitely one of my favorite books and movies of all time. I love the Judy Garland adaptation, of course. It's just brilliant. And I think it sounds really interesting because we never focused too much on our friends, and now we're focused on the Tin Man, so I think that was being interesting. This comes out on the 19th of April. We moved to an author that I talked about it last year on my anticipated releases, and it's Jennifer Saint. And it was Ariadne. She comes with retellings of female Greek protagonists, and now she comes with Electra. The house of Atreus is cursed, a bloodline tainted by a generation cycle of violence and vengeance. This is the story of three women, three fates tied to this curse, and the fickle nature of men and gods. So we have three women. Two of them I know for name. One I know very well, one I know by name, and the third I don't remember a lot, which is the first one, which is Clytemnestra, sister of Helen, wife of Agamemnon, something like that. Her hopes of averting the curse are dashed when her sister is taken to Troy by the freckless Paris. Her husband raises a great army against them and determines to win whatever the cost. So he's the wife of the man who's going against Paris. We have Cassandra, and this one I know, and is the princess of Troy and cursed by Apollo to see the future, but never be believed when she speaks of it. She's powerful in her knowledge that the city will fall. Then we have Electra, the youngest daughter of Clytemnestra and Agamemnon, so the first one that I talk. Electra is horrified by bloodthirsting of her kin, but can she escape the curse, or is her own destiny also bound by violence? So I love that it's three characters all connected. I'm really interesting to follow Cassandra because I think it's one of the tellings and characters of Greek mythology I know more about. and that I'm more interesting about, because it's very interesting, you know, see the future never be believed. It's very hard and it hurts, you know. I say this and it hurts, and yeah. So yeah, these are the books that I'm excited for April. There are not a lot. This is going to be a small video, and I'm excited for that. Tell me in the comments which book from April are you excited about. If any of this caught your eye, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's very important to support the channel. I also have affiliate links if you want to support this channel in other ways. I have a Ko-fi, which you can, you know, subscribe monthly or just whenever you want. I have affiliate links for booktubers authority and Waterstones and Blackwells. If you buy through them, you don't have any extra and I gain some return. I have my scribd link if you like audiobooks, and if you want to support, just click get 2 months for free and I get one. Yeah, there's many ways. I have my book clubs links down below if you want to join the quarterly or the genre book club. Both Discord channels and Twitters are down below. And yeah, I post videos every Tuesdays and Sundays, sometimes on Thursdays like this one. I'll plan to bring back the Living Spring on Saturdays, trying to focus how this is gonna go. But yeah, see you guys on my next video.